top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide with conference supremacy at play. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions, West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. On the jet sweep. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Oh, the defense is missing out on opportunities. Got the home crowd, a lot of energy, and they're giving up big plays like this. Not ideal way to get a game started.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And then first down, right back to the running game. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Now they're running on the toss. Look out, room to run here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Alabama. They connect for 6. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense that's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. But it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. So incomplete pass on second down. Sets up a 3rd and inches. Hubie keeps it himself. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, gets it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Back to pass. It's Russell. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
now looks deep left. He had all day. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
They'll kick it away here. And it's taken right around the 35. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks free. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Touchdown, Penn State. That's how you finish a play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking downfield. It's Russell. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back at zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
He gets loose. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Moves out of the pocket. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. He's got him open. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The defense has got it. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, tied. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He's back to throw again on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
On the run, it's Young. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And here's the handoff. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. To throw, it's Russell. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Martin. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. QB keeper all the way. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. The short completion of the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. He keeps it on the design run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. Fakes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting off the defender. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Defense is coming after him. Fires it on the move. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up with the 24. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Reynolds. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. On the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top out here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. That's caught. It's Young. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. I tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Martin. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking for a man. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Martin.
Okay, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On the ground, it's Johnson. Fighting him off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Takes the handoff again. Fights through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down play coming up. To try a field goal from here would be 55 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Assigned quarterback run. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. And third down is a handoff. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Touchdown, Penn State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here.